A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. Theo Jamieson, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. Justice Sheffield gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, acquired by the Yankees in the Andrew Miller trade from the left side. Big arm. The Yankees think that this guy could be a very good pitcher, and they think he's going to be in their starting rotation heading into the future.
To the plate now, Theo Jamieson. He's had a banner month as far as home run production is concerned. If he's able to keep up this pace, earning the league's home run title should be almost a foregone conclusion.
I would agree with that assumption. It's going to be a foregone conclusion. The way this guy looks at the box, he looks so hitterish, looking to do damage. I don't see how anyone catches him in the home run race.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest three-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Towards second.
I'll pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. So the base is empty here with one away, and in to hit next it'll be Austin Slater. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Irizarry is there, makes the play, and there are two gone now. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Digging in, Theo Jamieson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First offering on its way, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Slater looking up, and they take the lead. It's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, the 349th of his career, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Digging in now for the Yankees, number 90 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit, and they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Digging in and looking for more, Theo Jamieson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
And this will be fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And with that, we take a look at the A's leaders in that category. And sure enough, his name is right there at the top. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joaquin Irizarry.
Joaquin Irizarry.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
At the plate, Carson Kelly, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. The 1-1 home. Weak grounder back to the mound.
Get there.
There's one.
Out.
Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Digging in, Damon Hughes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Damon Hughes.
The 0-2 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So digging in now, Theo Jamison. As we mentioned earlier, he's in the race for the league's top home run spot. And with a 4-bagger on this day, he continues to add to his impressive power totals.
He just looks so confident at the plate. Knocks a donut off the bat every time on the on-deck circle and strides to the plate like he owns it. Wouldn't be shocked if he got into another one.
0-1, here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
So striding forward now, Joaquin Irizarry. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Irizarry.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. They lead it 2-1. Next for New York, Steve Francisco.
Third baseman, Steve.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jamison is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. The A's lead it 2-1. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit?
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Oakland took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Merle Sawyer pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. Coda Glover wraps it up for the save, his 35th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Sean Reed Foley, the Guamanian-born pitcher, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
To the box now, Theo Jamieson. He's had a banner month as far as home run production is concerned. If he's able to keep up this pace, earning the league's home run title should be almost a foregone conclusion.
I would agree with that assumption. It's going to be a foregone conclusion. The way this guy looks at the box, he looks so hitterish, looking to do damage. I don't see how anyone catches him in the home run race.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, making it an even .350 for his career. And the A's lead it now 3-0.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the...
Up to the plate, Manuel Batista. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Manuel Batista.
The 1-2. That's popped up. Irizarry onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Taken high and deep to right. Jamieson ranging back at the track. The wall. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. A solo home run for Ahmed Rosario. Number 23 for him thus far. And that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Theo Jamieson, and looking at the numbers, he's on a pace for over 50 homers this year.
Yeah, he's had an amazing season up until this point. I know we got about 5 or 6 weeks left in the regular season, but he's certainly on pace to have one of those special seasons. 50-plus homers. There's a handful of guys that get that done.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 0-1. Nope. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Ramsey over at second. Villalobos at first with no outs. On the run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Working for the punch out, and the offering fouled off.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 68, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Jamison. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Theo Jamison comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Jamison.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Center fielder looking up. Gone into Monument Park. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second of the game. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
When you play with the big part of the field, it doesn't surprise me that you lead the league in home runs. That was an absolute bullet to dead center. What an impressive swing.
Pick things up where we left off. Theo Jamison, as we mentioned earlier, he's vying for the league's home run crown, and he certainly helped his cause in this one, adding 2 notches to his homer total so far.
Yeah, I think when he woke up with his morning coffee today, he would have clocked in 2 bombs and been okay with it. This at-bat right here is just gravy for him.
First offering on its way. In there for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting
settling in now, number 68. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Rosario on third with 2 out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jamison is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. The Yanks leave 1 as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Now batting, Jamison. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
From the stretch, line to the right side, but foul. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
He pops it up. In comes Slater. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way. And that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Stepping in, Joaquin Irizarry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Next up for the A's, Damon Hughes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth. Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The A's pick up win number 70 to top the division. Sean Manaea earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Coda Glover records the save, number 36 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Freddie Peralta is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that has 99 career losses. The one thing I'm certain that he doesn't want to do is pick up career loss number 100 in this one here today. So it's
coming to the plate now, Theo Jamison, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Row. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
The 0-2 delivery. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better.
Now, Manuel Batista. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yankees, the designated hitter, Manuel Batista.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Jamison is underneath this one, and very quickly 1 gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's up to a 9-game streak right now, and that's something to build on. That'll get you a little bit of attention, too. Get to 10, and we'll start talking about DiMaggio. No, just kidding. 9 is a nice...
Into the box, number 12. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Jamison will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the A's 4 and the Yankees nothing. Digging in to try it again. Theo Jamison. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's been ready once again. Theo Jamison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 42 on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaky.
Ready to take his hacks again. Theo Jamison, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
He's set and the pitch. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Ready for another chance? Robert starts. And they're runners at the corners now. 8 runs and even 10 hits. 2 errors for the Athletics so far. Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping into the box, Damon Hughes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Leon takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Digging in, Jose Vasquez.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jose Vasquez.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the A's 8 and the Yankees 1. At the plate, Theo Jamieson. He singled his last time up.
Theo Jamieson.
First offering on its way. Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Skied into very shallow right. Jamieson moves over, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Now in the box, Theo Jamieson.
Theo Jamieson.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. He's right there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A's have to settle for just the 1. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the A's 11 and the Yankees 1. Digging in now, Luke Griffin. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
The third baseman, Luke Griffin.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Jamieson is there to put it away for out number 1.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
11-4 at the end of this affair. Oakland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Andres Ochoa hangs win number 11 on his line. Freddie Peralta couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.